If connecting and listening to your intuition feels confusing or even inaccessible, then keep watching. Because following your intuition is what gives you an edge as an impactful performing artist. The best artists are naturally attuned to their intuitive guidance, which allows them to access a state of flow that feels magical, not just for them as they perform, but also for their audience. And just like anything else, you can learn how to access your intuitive flow, and by doing so, elevate your presence on stage. Hi, my name is Anna, and I help high achieving performing artists shift from anxiousness, self doubt, and inner torment into true confidence, inner freedom, and fulfillment so they can show up as the most empowered version of themselves, both on stage and in their personal lives. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. And now let's dive into your intuition. So, why does intuition feel inaccessible? Here's the thing: everyone is intuitive, especially creative and artistic souls. But most people have lost their connection to this incredible inner compass. And there are many ways to access your intuition consciously, but today I want to look at this from the perspective of your nervous system. For many people, intuition feels blocked because of how their nervous system have been shaped by past experiences, accumulated stress, or unresolved trauma. Because when we go through stress or trauma, whether it's a big event or a subtle ongoing challenge, it creates patterns in our nervous system. Trauma isn't just about dramatic life events. It's anything that overwhelms our ability to cope and adapt. And when we don't have the tools to process those experiences, the nervous system steps in to protect us. And it does this by adopting one or more of the four main survival responses, which are fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. These responses serve a purpose. They are not necessarily bad. But when we get stuck in them, our ability to connect with intuition becomes disturbed. In survival mode, the nervous system starts to associate stillness, presence, or inner quiet with danger, simply because those states feel unfamiliar or unsafe compared to the heightened alertness of stress. This is exactly why so many people struggle with meditation or feel disconnected when trying to listen to their inner voice. I am a highly intuitive person now, but I remember a time when I couldn't tell the difference between what I was thinking and what I was feeling, what was truly mine and what was somebody else's opinions. I couldn't distinguish my intuition from wishful thinking because I was completely disconnected from my body, stuck in my head, and operating in survival mode. Let me know if this feels familiar in the comments, because this is very, very common. And yes, intuitive guidance can come out of nowhere during everyday activities. But when you want to intentionally connect to your inner voice, some form of meditative practice becomes essential. And meditation doesn't have to mean sitting still with your eyes closed. It can be walking, journaling, taking a bath, or even doing simple daily tasks, but with the intention of listening to your inner voice, your inner truth. Let me know how this is landing for you in the comments, and how is your relationship with your intuition at the moment. I would love to know that. And now we are going to break down the four nervous system responses and how they might affect your ability to tune into your intuition. First one is the fight response. This is when you are constantly on guard, feeling like you have to defend yourself or control the situation. In meditation, this might show up as an inability to relax. You might feel restless, frustrated, or even angry at the idea of sitting still. Your nervous system is wired to perceive stillness as a challenge, a moment where you must stay in control and letting go feels impossible. Then we have the flight response. This one is all about escaping. It's the urge to run away, to avoid discomfort. In meditation, this could show up as an overwhelming need to get out, whether that means literally getting up and walking away or mentally escaping into thoughts and distractions. Your nervous system associates stillness with danger, and it's trying to keep you safe by moving you away from that perceived threat. Then we have the freeze response. Freeze is when you feel stuck, numb, or disconnected. Instead of running or fighting, your system shuts down. In meditation, this could manifest as zoning out, feeling emotionally disconnected, or experiencing a sense of paralysis. Your body and mind are trying to protect you by freezing and keeping you from fully experiencing what might be overwhelming inside. And the last one is the fawn response. This one is all about people pleasing or appeasing to avoid conflict or danger. And during meditation, this might show up as a desire to do it right, to avoid making mistakes. You might feel overly critical of your meditation practice and worrying if you are even meditating correctly instead of just allowing yourself to be present. If any of this resonates, just hit the like button. So, what can we do? A powerful first step is to identify which response tends to show up for you. And then begin intentionally reconnecting with your body and your senses. Why the senses? Studies show that when we engage our senses, smell, touch, taste, or movement, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which signals safety and relaxation. Because we can't think our way into intuition, we have to feel our way into it. I'll give you some examples. You can use essential oils. Scent goes straight into the limbic brain where emotions and memories live. You can breathe it in and notice what arises for you, what emotions, what memories, or what sensations show up. What part of your body responds? You want to feel it, yes? Or you may walk barefoot on the grass and feel the earth beneath you. Let it ground and support you. And again, feel that connection with the earth. You can also take a mindful shower, really feeling the warm water, letting it soothe your skin and your nervous system. You want to create pleasurable sensations and completely melt into them. Anything that makes you feel, and especially feel good, will do it. What matters most is your intention. Because you can take a beautiful bath with rose petals and still stay stuck in your anxious thoughts. Or you can take a bath and use it as a ritual of reconnection. Yes? Breath work is also incredibly powerful. Even just intentional diaphragmatic breathing can activate relaxation. But again, you have to feel it, not just do it mechanically. Feeling is the difference. And as you explore your senses, you teach your nervous system that it's safe to relax. It's safe to be still, and it's safe to receive. And once your body learns it's safe, you'll start connecting to your intuition naturally. And you'll be surprised how these simple practices will impact your presence under pressure, your performances, your auditions, and your entire creative flow. So, if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an episode. In my next video of this intuition series, we will go even deeper, unblocking stuck energy in the nervous system so that connecting to your intuition becomes easier, faster, and more natural. Also, check out more free resources for empowering purpose-driven performing artists linked in the description below. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.